Welcome. My name's Andrea. Welcome to this level one yoga class with Comeback Yoga. We'll get started in a few more minutes so you can take this time and make yourself comfortable. And in the meantime, I'll go through announcements, what to expect for today's class. And if you have a few moments, you can say hi in the chat or introduce yourself. I'll do the same. There we go. Um, so let's see what to expect for today's class. So we'll get started seated on the mat. We'll take some few moments to sit, to settle. Hola, hija, hi there. And then we'll transition to the more active part of the class where we'll start with some warm-up type movements and get a little bit more active. And then we'll slow things down at the end and finish with a 5 to 10 minute guided meditation. So along the way, make the practice your own. So if there's any modifications you like to do, or if you want to skip some movements, take any rest that you need. You can always rejoin the class whenever you're ready, as the class is recorded as well. And let's see. Oh, another heads up. I like to throw in a few silly jokes during class, so you've been forewarned with my sense of humor. And if you're new to Comeback Yoga, welcome. We love having you as part of our community. And if you didn't know, Comeback Yoga is a nonprofit serving military communities where they're at. So we offer these classes over YouTube. We have classes over Zoom, in-person classes. So you can take a look at our schedule and try any of those classes as well. And they're all free to you, to our community. If you'd like to support us, you can always make a donation through the link in the description. And I'm looking at the camera and there's something bugging me, but I don't think, I'll leave it. Anyhow, we're almost good to go. So, uh, So with that, why don't we get started then? Let's begin. So take a few moments or whatever time you need to make yourself comfortable. You can sit. You can sit on a cushion as well if that's more comfortable for you. And as you're ready, just taking a few moments to notice your surroundings or welcoming what's around you. So just taking in any sights and images. Maybe you notice some plants or trees if you have a window nearby or any plants around you. And just pausing to take those things in. Noticing any sounds around you. Even feeling the touch of air upon your skin. Any lingering smells or tastes. I'm beginning to pay or to bring attention to your body. I'm beginning to notice yourself sitting. Bring attention down into your feet, legs, and hips. And begin to notice that contact with the mat and the floor. So feeling where and how your body's touching the ground. Noticing your feet, legs, and hips. And feeling gravity and the touch of the ground. And even getting a sense for the ground touching back and how it provides support. And bring attention to your body breathing. And begin to sense your breath coming and going. Feel your own natural rhythm to your breathing. And begin to feel those physical sensations that follow your breath. Noticing the rib cage, front, back, sides, top and bottom. So feeling all around the rib cage and the torso. Even feeling down into the belly and the lower back. Even down into the hips and pelvis. So feel all the way from the shoulders through the torso and down into the hips and pelvis. And feel yourself breathing. Feeling your whole body working together with the breath. And feeling into that expansion that happens as you inhale and softening as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to move your body. Maybe roll the shoulders. You can tilt the head from one shoulder to the other. Maybe even lower the chin down towards the ground and feeling that lengthening in the back of the neck. Keeping the shoulders nice and loose. And if you like, you can turn the chin or explore a little movement to the chin to loosen up that upper back, neck, and head. As you're ready, you can face forward and let's extend those arms out. Maybe roll the wrist or flex and point through the fingertips. You can even reach those arms up, interlace the fingertips. Maybe lean from one side to the other. And shake out those arms, shake out those shoulders. And we'll get more active next. So let's review our movement directions. I'll be referring to this side as the door side, and this side as the plant side. And we have towards the screen, towards the back wall, and we have up towards the ceiling, and then down towards the ground. So to get started, let's warm up the upper body. So we'll stay seated, but I'll turn towards the side so you get the side view. And you can relax your hands on your thighs. And as you're ready, you can begin to move the hands back and then move that chest forward. Think of opening the chest here, maybe softening the shoulders, and keeping the back of the neck nice and long. Inhale, and then exhale, slide the hands over the knees and lean the back back. Think of curving the spine, soften the shoulders, the back of the neck, maybe even gazing down towards your belly. Now let's go forward and back 3 times with the breath. So as you're ready, inhale, move the chest forward, and then exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale, chest forward, exhale, back. Last one. Inhale forward, and then exhale back. I'll stay back for a little bit. Feel free to soften the shoulders and the back of the neck. Maybe turning the chin from one side to the other. And exploring little movements of the chin to loosen up. And as you're ready, come to sit up. Maybe shake out the arms and hands. And let's warm up those legs. So you can extend the legs forward. And maybe spend a few moments just gently rocking the legs, loosening up. You can also rub the sides of the thighs. You can even bend the knees and get to the back of the legs too. Even getting down into the calves. And maybe you can reach all the way to the top of the feet. And let's warm up those feet next. You can place the hands behind you and relax those legs. Let's begin to move those feet. You can flex and point through the toes. Maybe circle the feet, loosening up around the ankles. And even shake out that lower back and hips. Whenever you're ready, come back to sit up and spending a few more moments on the legs, whichever part you like. And then we'll change things up next. I think we can share our first joke for today to get us nice and loose. This one's a workout joke for you. It's been 6 months since I joined this gym and no progress. I'm going to go there in person tomorrow to see what's really going on. Silly joke. So now let's bend those knees and come into this all fours or quadruped position. So place the hands and lower legs on the mat and begin to warm up through the hands and wrists. You can shift your weight from one hand to the other. Maybe flex through the fingers. Or you can even pick up the hand and place the back of the hand gently on the mat and warm up that way as well. So whatever way you like to warm up those hands and wrists. And whenever you're ready, let's warm up the legs next. Let's extend one leg behind you. You can place the toes on the mat and press the heel back towards the door. Think of loosening up the lower part of the leg, ankle, and foot. So stay like this or shift your weight forward and back a few times. Just loosening up. You're warming up the body. And whenever you're ready, relax that leg and extend the other leg behind you. Place the toes on the mat and press the heel back towards the door. So now we're warming up this leg, ankle, and foot. Stay like this or shift your weight forward and back. I don't know about you, but sometimes my ankle cracks when I do this. And then relax the leg and let's go back to that first leg. We're going to extend that first leg out towards the side, so towards the screen, and begin to warm up that hip joint. You can begin to gently rotate the leg in and out. You can also point and flex the toes or circle the foot. As you're more warmed up, you can shift your weight forward and back. Just doing whatever movements that help you loosen up around that hip and leg. And then whenever you're ready, we'll do the same thing with the other leg. So you can relax that leg and then extend the other leg out towards the back wall and begin to gently turn that leg in and out, or rotate the leg. You can flex and point through the toes, circle the foot, even shifting your weight forward and back. Just exploring whatever movements that you like that help you to loosen up. And as you're ready, relax that leg. And we're going to come to downward facing dog next. So let's tuck the toes. We're going to press through the hands and feet to lift up to downward facing dog. So take a few moments to feel your hands and fingers resting on the mat. Feel your toes pressing against the ground. Soften your lower back. Inhale. Then press through the hands and feet. Exhale. Lift those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Now find that distance you like between the hands and feet. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to warm up through the legs. Maybe bending one knee and the other. Or flexing through the toes. Exploring whatever movements that you like that help you to loosen up through the legs and the feet. And as you're ready, bringing attention to your hands and see if you can press through the hands and slide the hips back and then soften around the chest and upper back. Also softening around the neck and head. Now for this next movement, we're going to press through the toes and lift the heels up towards the ceiling on the inhale. And lower the heels back down on the exhale 3 times. So as you're ready, press through the toes and lift those heels up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Lift the heels up. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, lower. Now walk the hands back towards the feet, coming to a forward fold position. Feel free to widen your stance. Maybe keep a soft bend in the knees. And allow the upper body to hang heavy here. You can keep the hands resting on the mat or bend the elbows and grab onto those elbows. Maybe gently sway from one side to the other. Think of loosening up around those shoulder blades and upper back, around the neck and head. Even softening the cheeks and the jaw. And as you're ready, you can relax the hands on the mat. And let's bring our attention down to our feet. So begin to maybe lift the toes up and down a few times. Maybe shift your weight from one foot to the other. And exploring how your feet are resting on the mat. Also kind of press down with each foot and start to feel that engagement up the legs. And as you're ready, bring the hands up to rest on your thigh. And for this next movement, we're going to press through the feet and lift the back up on the inhale. And then on the exhale, lower back down. We'll do this 3 times. So as you're ready, press through the feet. Inhale, lift the back up. And then exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, press through the feet and lift the back up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, press through the feet, lift the back up. Exhale, lower. Relax the arms, relax the upper body. Allow that upper body to hang heavy. Feel that lengthening in the back of the neck. Notice your breath and your breathing. Now we're going to walk the hands forward and come back to downward facing dog. So walk the hands forward towards the plant and find that distance you like between the hands and feet. And warm up or stretch anything else that you like in down dog. As you're ready, you can press through the hands and see if you can slide those hips further back. And then soften the chest and upper back. Softening the neck, jaw, cheeks, and face. And notice your breath and your breathing. See if you can find your own natural rhythm to your breath. As you're ready, you can bend the knees all the way to the mat. We're going to sit up, take your time, take a moment to look around, to settle. We don't want to get dizzy. So just taking a moment to sit, breathe. And we can share another joke before we get moving again. So let's see what I have for you next. I have one for you. What if slugs are just snails who have gone through a divorce? Yep, she got the house. Silly joke. Now let's come to all fours. You can relax the feet, maybe shake out the lower legs and feet. Let's come up to warrior two. So move whatever foot forward. So for me, it's going to be the one closest towards the back wall. So when I come up and spin the hips towards the side, I'm still facing the screen. Decide what foot you're moving forward and lift that up behind you. And then move it forward between the feet. And then tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. And then you can spin the back heel so we're beginning to point those hips towards the side or towards the screen. Now spend a few moments noticing and readjusting your feet so you can feel nice and supported through that front foot and the back foot. You can test your balance out by lifting your hands and then bending through that front foot. Come up to standing. So we have the hips pointing towards the side, bending that front knee. We also feel solid through that back foot as well. Extend the arms out, soften the shoulders. And now we're going to press through that front foot and extend the front leg up on the inhale. And on the exhale, we'll bend back down. So let's do this 3 times. So as you're ready, pressing through that front foot, inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend. Let's lean forward towards the plant. Inhale, and then exhale. Relax that front arm. Bring that back arm either up towards the ceiling or up and over. Extended side angle. So see here if you can open up the chest. Keep bending through that front knee. And feel both feet on the ground. Soften the jaw and the face. And keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring both hands to the mat. Lift the back heel. Relax the back knee and foot. Coming to this low lunge. And maybe just loosen up in this low lunge. Feel free to shift your weight and maybe see if you can loosen up those hip flexors. And then as you're ready, bring both hands to the inside of the mat and then walk that other foot out towards the back wall. So we're coming into this lizard pose. You can stay upright here with both hands on the mat, or you can lower down into an elbow or forearm, whatever's going to be comfortable for you today. Feel free to explore little movements that help you to loosen up. And see if you can keep noticing your body breathing. Feel that rib cage, back and belly expanding as you inhale and softening as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. And as you're ready, we'll come back to all fours. Place your hands on the mat, pick up the front leg, maybe shake out the legs. We'll come to sit up for a moment. And you can stay facing the same way. I'm going to face the other way. So when we do warrior two on this other side, I'm still facing you. So take a few moments to notice your breath, to pause. I think we can use another joke before we do the other side. So here's a music one for you. What type of music do rabbits listen to? Hip hop. It's their favorite. Let's come back to all fours and get ready for warrior two on the other side. So know which foot you're going to move forward. So mentally get set up for that. And then lift that foot up behind you and move it forward between the hands. And then tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then spin the back heel so we have the hips pointed towards the side. And then take your time to get set up through your feet. Test out your balance. And as you're ready, you can press through the feet and come up to standing. Take a few moments and find your warrior two. Bending through that front knee. Have the hips open to the side. You can extend the arms out if you like. Soften those shoulders. And now we're going to press through that front foot to lift up on the inhale and bend back down on the exhale 3 times. So as you're ready, begin to press through that front foot. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend. Relax those shoulders. Inhale, reach forward towards the door. Exhale, relax that front arm and bring that arm up towards the ceiling, or you can extend it over. Whichever position you have with your arm. See if you can open up through the chest. Keep bending through that front knee. Soften the back of the neck and jaw. And notice yourself breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Place both hands on the mat. Lift up back heel. Relax the back knee and foot. Coming to this low lunge on this side. And take a few moments to loosen up here. It might feel good to kind of shift your weight around. Help you loosen up the hip flexor and inner thighs. And you can always just stay in this low lunge position and skip this next pose if you like. If you want to come to lizard pose, bring both hands to the inside of the mat and then walk that foot towards the back wall. And you can stay up or lower down onto a forearm, whatever you like. I like to move that bent knee around a little bit. It helps me to loosen up. You can explore what feels best for you today. See if you can soften the back of the neck, soften the face, the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks and jaw, all the way to the mouth, lips, and chin. Notice your body breathing. Inhale and exhale. And as you're ready, we'll come back to all fours. Place the hands on the mat. Pick up that front leg. Maybe shake out the legs behind you. And now let's take a little break by resting our bellies on the mat. So you can walk the feet back and get to place that belly on the mat. You can swing those arms forward, maybe stack the hands on top of each other, and rest your head on your hands. You can shake out the hips and loosen up the lower back and legs. And take a few moments, allow your body to settle on the mat, feeling your body resting on the ground, feeling the support of the ground underneath you. Now we're going to turn to rest on our backs. So extend one arm forward. Begin to turn yourself over, placing your back on the mat. Whenever you're ready, you can bring the knees into your chest. Maybe rock from side to side. And then as you're ready, you can extend the the legs up towards the ceiling. You can take a few moments to loosen up those legs or massage the back of the legs or flex and point through the toes. Loosening up around the ankles and feet. And now for this next movement, we're going to bend the knees into the chest as we inhale and extend the legs up towards the ceiling on an exhale. We'll do this 3 times. So as you're ready, on your next inhale, bend the knees in, and exhale, extend up. Inhale, bend the knees in. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, bend. And exhale, extend. And then as you're ready, you can bend both knees into the chest. And let's stretch the back of the legs or hamstrings next. So keep one knee bent towards your chest and then place the other foot on the mat. So that knee is bent and pointing up. And then as you're ready, extend the foot up towards the ceiling. And you can play around here with like pointing or flexing the toe in. But first, let's kind of warm up the leg before we stretch a hamstring. So we're going to do that same movement. Inhale, bend the knee in. And then exhale, extend the leg up 3 times. So on your next inhale, bend the knee in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, bend. And exhale, extend. You can stretch the back of the legs. And allow your back to settle on the mat. Even feeling the back of the head resting. Feeling how your back, hips, and head are supported by the ground underneath you. And feel your breath coming and going. Feel your own rhythm to your breathing. And if you like, you can try extending or slowing down that exhale. So taking in a regular inhale and then slowing down that exhale, making the exhale a little bit longer. And then whenever you're ready, you can bend that knee and do any other little movements that you like with that leg before we switch sides. And as you're ready, you can relax that foot on the mat and then bring that other knee into the chest. And whenever you're ready, extending that leg up. Maybe loosen up that leg. Again, you can play with flexing or pointing the toes. So let's warm up this leg. So on the inhale, we'll bend the knee in towards the chest. And on the exhale, extending the leg back up. I'll do that 3 times. As you're ready, inhale, bend the knee in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, bend. And then exhale, extend. Into stretch the back of the leg. Making yourself comfortable. Allowing your body to settle. Even feeling gravity in this position. Deepening into that contact with the ground underneath you. Feeling those points of contact through the foot, hips, back, shoulders, back of the head. And feeling yourself breathing. See if you can find that rhythm to your breath. Noticing the breath coming and going. See if you can lengthen the exhale. Taking in a regular inhale. And then slowing down the exhale. And taking a few breaths like this as you stretch the back of the leg. A regular inhale And slowing down the exhale. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to bend that knee in and do whatever other movement that you like. We'll do our guided meditation next. Doing any other stretches or movements that are going to help you settle. Taking your time. And as you're ready, you can make your way into a comfortable position. Finding that position that's just right for you today. Whatever it looks like today. And feel free to use any props near you that you like. Taking whatever time you need. And then whenever you're ready, you can begin to feel your body resting. Feel the contact with the ground underneath you, through your legs and feet, hips, back, arms and hands, shoulders, neck and head. Feeling the length of your body resting. Feeling that sense of gravity. Feel the body getting heavier. Allowing the body to settle. And feeling the touch of the ground. And feeling your body supported. Feeling the support from the ground underneath you. The support from the air around you. Even the support from what's around you and the space you're in. And allowing the body to settle, to get heavier. As you invite in that sense of support and being supported. Softening your jaw, your face, lips, nose, cheeks, ears, eyes and forehead. Softening the whole face and softening the whole head, front and back, top and bottom. even softening inside the head, all the way outwards to the surfaces of the head, and feeling down into the neck and shoulders, and softening the neck and shoulders, softening down the arms and hands, left arm and left hand, right arm and right hand, both arms and hands, and softening the torso, chest and belly, upper back, mid back and low back, softening down into the hips and the pelvis, inside and outside, front and back, and softening down the legs and feet, down the left leg and left foot, down the right leg and right foot, softening both legs and feet, and feeling your whole body resting on the ground from head to feet, and feeling that support from the ground underneath you. And as you move through life, remember you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to move your body. Doing any movements that you like, or stay resting for as long as you'd like. And whenever it's time, you can press back up to sitting. I'll scoot forward again. But just know you can stay laying down and resting for as long as you feel like it. And whenever you do come up to sitting, you can spend a few moments welcoming what's around you, noticing what's around you with your eyes, ears, and various senses. And I want to say thank you for supporting us here at Comeback Yoga and sharing this time together. I teach on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, so you can look out for those links and catch the class live or try any of our other wonderful teachers that we have. Thank you, Ehab. And thank you. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. So, in the meantime, be well, stay safe, and keep laughing at silly jokes. I'll see you soon. Bye.